How's it going now with the 5 O'Clock Heroes?
It's going pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, since the album came out, we've been really busy touring.
We've got like another few festivals this summer. We have a couple in Germany, Switzerland. We're doing a Dutch hot tour of Holland, just like 4 or 5 dates. We're doing like Eindhoven and
Amsterdam?
no, we're doing Haarlem,
Yeah.
right outside of Amsterdam.
Yeah.
We played Amsterdam a couple times this
Yeah.
year, so we didn't want to play too much there, you know. But
That's right, that's
what?
carry on.
Don't interrupt me. I'm not saying anything of importance. Anyways, so we're doing Groningen,
I don't know.
Yeah.
The Hague as
Who
well.
knows?
Yeah.
What's the best thing of Holland so far?
The best
Fucking
thing
weird,
of.
man.
Yeah?
Don't say that on camera.
Oh, I take it back.
No, the best thing about Holland, I think it's just people are really enthusiastic here about our music. It's like when we play, it's like you actually feel like people really appreciate the fact that you came.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
good.
and played.
Like the first time we really came back and played on our own tour, most of the shows were sold out, and it was a great feeling. You know, coming to Holland, sort of being out of your comfort zone, but still these people come to your shows, and it's like, okay, and then just have a good time with it, I guess.
It's really pretty too. I like the quaint little houses. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Especially outside when you get like outside when we were just traveling.
People in
here,
Holland like to party as well.
Yeah, that's true too.
And why this name 5 O'Clock Heroes? I don't understand it.
It was just taken from a Jam song. This band called the Jam from England. They have a song called Just Who Is the 5 O'Clock Hero. It was really just taken from there. I wish I had some awesome story behind it.
Yeah, I don't think it's
but-
really like necessarily that everyone's in the band's into the Jam. I just think it was a name that we thought sounded good.
So if you could organize your own festival and you could decide which lineup there would be, which lineup would you choose? You can.
I knew you were going to ask me one of those questions.
It's
I'm
fun.
going to have to really think about.
What bands do you like, dead or alive?
At the moment, I mean, I really like bands like old school. I like Gang of Four. You know, obviously the Clash and all that stuff. The new bands, I don't know. I like some of the Rakes. I really like.
Yeah.
I actually like the Klaxons a lot and the View and those bands, but it would probably be a mix of older bands.
I think
and
it would
new
be like a
bands
really
if it was.
eclectic mix of
Yeah.
like different,
So name
completely.
something.
Who
You
me?
would want Led Zeppelin. to
Yeah,
play.
I'm like really into my like classic rock.
Classic rock.
Yeah, I'm
Led
like Bowie and the
Zeppelin,
fucking Stones
Jimi
and like
Hendrix.
yeah.
So they
But I
go
mean,
in
those
the
dudes aren't
festival,
alive,
yeah.
so I guess.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
I think to be fair though, we've got quite like a mix of like like really old music that we like, and some of the modern bands that we're friends with, and I really dig their music. I guess it'd probably be quite different.
Yeah. I really like the Teddy Bears from Stockholm. Do you guys know them?
Yeah.
They're great. They're pretty recent. They've been around for a while, but just recently.
Yeah. Do
they're
you
getting
follow
really
it? Do
big.
you follow the new music now? Are you into it?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was keeping you out for bands.
But how's New York? How's the scene in New York now?
Uh,
Is there a lot of going on
I
now?
haven't been in New York that much, to tell you the truth. We're always on tour, so but I
And
mean,
last
I think
year
it's still.
we've been back to New York a couple of times.
Yeah.
But not for a long period of
Yeah.
time, I guess.
But is there a lot of happening now in the music scene? Do you know? Are you like?
It's a lot of it's the same. Like you go to New York and there's a lot of bands playing. That it's just like a circuit. Like bands that play in London, New York.
Yeah, it's all like it's pretty much the same bands that would be like popular here. Like,
Yeah, but the local ones. I mean,
Yeah.
actually, how is it? Is the local pop
the
scene going
underground.
on? Yeah.
I don't know. To tell you the truth, a lot of it sounds the same to me. Like as far as the like local stuff, they're still doing the same kind of stuff. Like I feel like England and Europe branched out a little bit into them merging it with dance music. Like all these bands that are coming out now. Like I mentioned the Klaxons before.
Yeah,
like
this,
I
this,
think there's a lot
but I
more
feel
like-
like they're still doing like the kind of garage rock thing in New York.
Yeah, I think like especially in New York, there's a lot of old school like stuff that's going on. Whereas
Yeah, it's
like
still
you
like
said,
really
people in
rad
Europe
rock and
and
roll.
maybe branching out a little bit, like experimenting a little bit more, like electronic sounds. And
Yeah,
stuff
but you
like
like it also.
I don't know. Yeah, there's some bands. The thing is, I think with that, if you do it really well, then it sounds great. But there's a lot of bands that that do it, you know, and it's not quite, for me, it's not quite there.
Yeah.
But then the bands that have it, I think
Yeah.
they sound great.
It
But
also
it's-
just like spawns this whole like generation of bands that are just trying to fit into that genre specifically,
Yeah,
which
a
I
little-
think tends to be a disaster.
You get a few good bands, and then you get a lot, a lot of bands that follow in their footsteps,
Yeah.
and kind of just never really pull it off as well as the bands.
Make their own
Yeah.
their own sound or
You
something.
get like a band, like say the Klaxons, who've got their thing going on, and then you'll get 4 or 5 bands that are like similar to that. Just doing the same sort of thing. They're mediocre, they do all right. But I'd always think the first band that come out and do something
Yeah.
different, you've always got to keep with them, stick with them.
So what's this day gonna bring you? What's next for today?
Headache. Tomorrow.
I don't know. I want to go try to see some of the bands.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out, I guess.
Yeah, just hang out, watch the bands.
I mean, hopefully it's not raining when we finish doing this interview, so we'll go out and fucking...
So how will you remember Pink Pop 2007?
Vaguely. Basically.
I don't know. I think I'll just.
No, it's
remember
great. I
it
mean,
as
for
a-
us, yeah, we're really excited to do it. It's like the first time we've done like,
Yeah,
a big
it's one of
open air
our first
festival.
of these type of
So
festivals.
I think we're more about
it'll
just
have,
sort of
like-
soaking it all up, just getting the vibe, and then just carry on.
I feel like it'll have a permanent place though because it's the first
Yeah, for
type
sure.
of thing that we did like this.
Yeah, hopefully just
So
play
I'll
more
just remember
festivals.
Pink Pop.
Enjoy. Have fun. Yeah.
You guys
Good.
should have fun too.
Yeah, we will.
Don't work too hard.
No, we won't. Definitely not.